Hey there, welcome back folks. I hope you're all ready for a juicy dose of the bravoverse. Alright, so here goes. You know, I've been absolutely glued to my screen, literally devouring every little piece of gossip about Kyle Richards and Mauricio's separation. And oh my god, it's like finally the tea's been spilled. So, Kyle Richards, our queen of Beverly Hills, has always been this like pillar of strength and glam, right? But behind those fabulous dinner parties, there is so much drama going on in her life. So, Kyle has finally come out and said it like she's done playing the guessing game with us. She's literally given us every clue for us to realize what actually went down between her and Mauricio that led to their separation. And it is literally what all of us guessed. Mauricio cheated. Ugh. And honestly, I'm shook, because, you know, they've always seemed like the ultimate power couple. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? Not everything that glitters is gold. Or glam. And my heart kinda goes out to Kyle. It's never easy dealing with stuff like this, especially in the public eye. So the most recent clue that we have is that Dorit Kemsley, our ever so glamorous and sometimes controversial housewife, has apparently been caught with none other than Mauricio Umansky. You heard me right. Mauricio and Dorit were seen embracing very affectionately, might I add. According to Dana, you know, the one with the $25,000 sunglasses, says that this has been going on since 2022. Like, what? Now, Kyle, who's been through the worst time with this whole separation, is now once again suffering. Imagine finding out one of your best friends in LA has been secretly seeing your husband. Like, can you say backstab? Because I sure can. Kyle was obviously not gonna let this slide, and her way of dealing with it, by cutting off Dorit, denying their friendship, and even supporting accusations of Dorit being a racist, bigoted female dog, shall we say. And, well, I mean, who can blame Kyle? It's a pretty valid response for someone who just found out her ex-husband and best friend have been screwing her over. And this isn't even the first time Dana has been at it with her accusations against Dorit Kemsley and Mauricio Umansky. Previously, she'd posted a Photoshop movie poster of an affair to remember with Dorit and Mauricio in it. Woo, talk about spreading fire. Dorit was obviously having none of it. She clapped back so hard, guys. Everyone loved it. Is something wrong with you women? She fired off on Instagram, calling Dana one of the thirstiest people she's ever encountered. And honestly, can you blame her? At the time, Mauricio and Kyle weren't separated. Imagine the audacity to Photoshop a movie poster insinuating an affair with your friend's husband. That's low, even for Beverly Hills standards. But at that time, Dorit was defending her family. She brought up her kids, Jagger and Phoenix, calling Kyle and Mauricio uncle and auntie. Like, ouch, Dana, that's gotta hurt, right? And the fans? They were all over this, showering Dorit with messages of support, calling Dana's move pathetic and desperate. It was like, finally, someone's calling out the BS for what it is. But here's where it gets messy. Despite all the support for Dorit at the time, this video that is now floating around of her and Mauricio in a, as I said, very intimate embrace, I'm not sure how many fans will stand behind her because I, for one, certainly won't. Unless she brings up a really good reason for that hug, I think I'm good on being on Kyle's side for this one. Now, you know the funnier, well, maybe sad thing about this is it isn't the first time Mauricio has been accused of cheating like this. It's just a tale as old as time. So, Mauricio was spotted taking what looked like a super casual stroll with Emma Slater, his partner from Dancing with the Stars. And guess what? The paparazzi caught them leaving a restaurant hand in hand. I mean, come on. Hand in hand? That's not exactly friend things, you know. TMZ said these two were all smiles, chatting away like there's no tomorrow. But, well, before we jump to conclusions, let me just say that, in fairness, there wasn't any obvious PDA, no kissing or anything, just a little hand-holding action, which, okay, could be innocent. But then, like, Mauricio goes and places his hand on Emma's back, and I'm like, what is going on here? And if that's not enough, there was this whole drama about Mauricio getting cozy with a blonde at Soho House Austin. Yeah, whispers are saying it was Emma. They're seated next to each other, whispering, holding hands. Like, what? And they both leave together too. I mean, the audacity. This is so infuriating. Oh, but wait, there's more. Mauricio and Emma, they've been seen out and about having what looked like a romantic dinner at Mattia in Beverly Hills. Witnesses were talking about hand-holding, kisses at the bar, and Emma wrapping her arm around Mauricio. I mean, if that doesn't scream date night, I don't know what does. But amidst all of this, Mauricio and Emma dropped a video saying, hey, we're just friends. Mauricio's like, we are not dating. We are genuinely close friends.
For full clarity, we are not dating.
We're not dating.
We are really good friends. We've been dancing together now for 6 weeks, 4 hours a day.
But you know how it is. Despite their denial, I don't believe them. I stand with Kyle, for sure. And man, I feel so bad for her, you guys. She's been through it. Seeing those photos hit her hard. She was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, opening up about how tough it was to see her husband like that. Kyle's like, I just can't see friends holding hands like that. And honestly, I get it. It's gotta sting. I'm so sorry, Kyle. But hey, let's rewind the clock a bit. Back in 2013, too, Mauricio was the talk of the town. Rumors were flying left and right about him having a little too much fun. And I'm talking about the kind of fun that had everyone's eyebrows reaching their hairline. Allegations of him being seen with a female prostitute and a transgender escort were making rounds. Imagine the pain Kyle must have gone through. Like, God, Mauricio, get a grip on yourself. Oh, and can you guess? There's more. A TikTok user at @BlockByRina dug up an old clip from the very first season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and guess what? It shows Mauricio getting all flirty with Kyle's makeup artist at their white party. And let me tell you, the makeup artist was dressed to kill. Kyle's there getting glammed up, and her husband, he's not exactly playing the role of a very devoted one, if you ask me. Also, Camille Grammer let us know her thoughts on that in season 1, if y'all remember. An insider, and I mean one who knows their stuff, has basically said Mauricio's wandering eye is the worst kept secret in Beverly Hills. It's like everyone knows, but no one's talking. You know, that classic, I know something you don't know, but in the most hush-hush way possible. Ugh, I hate that. But I also secretly love that kind of gossip. So Kyle Richards, right? She's been so strong throughout all of this, but in her final confessional when season 13 ended, she just lays it all out there on the table, talking about her separation from Mauricio Umansky. And it's just like, it made my heart sink, guys. Kyle's like, there were things that happened that made me lose my trust that I wasn't able to recover from. And she's just leaving us hanging with that. Not a clue, not a hint more. But to be honest, I think she's talking about his infidelity. I mean, what else could it be? Then there's Dorit, who also seems to think that this might be the endgame for Kyle and Mauricio. Like, she's not even holding out hope for a reunion. That's gotta tell you something, right? I mean, I don't know if we should trust her given what's going on between her and Mauricio right now, but she's gotta know something, right? At this point, I don't even know what's going on. It's getting so hard to keep track of all this drama at this pace. Mauricio spilled his own tea in his Netflix series, Buying Beverly Hills. He's there chatting with their daughter, saying Kyle's given the green light for them to see other people. I mean, talk about an what moment? It's just sad, you know? Kyle saying, there's a big chance that we're not going to end up together, just hits you right there in the feels. After everything they've been through, to hear her talk about their future in the past tense is just a whole new level of emotion. But now what's next for Kyle and Mauricio? Honestly, it's anyone's guess, and as we've seen, anything can happen. But hey, that's it for today's video. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for all the Real Housewives tea and drama. See you next time.